What up, gamers? Fancier here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So, yeah, let's keep on going. We just need one more of this thing to move on to a new place. Uh, wait, how do we get up there? We just go here? Okay. I feel like there's something else I'm supposed to do. Yeah, what the heck? Oh, I see, I see. I missed that. Nah, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Drop down. Oh, there's the last one. And I think we're back in this room again. Yep. Alright. Wait, what the heck? Wait, are we just... We're just back here? Did we just go the wrong way? I think we just went the wrong way. Oh shoot. Gotta time that right. Oh, come on. Can we do it? It's fine. Oh, maybe not. Oh, we can go here. Okay, that works too. Wait, it's here, right? But then it just teleported us back down? Oh wait, we gotta go even more up. Oh, my bad, my bad. I got it, I got it. Oh shoot. No, 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 no. I messed up there. I messed up. Okay, we'll just wait for that thing to go back down. There we go. Okay, let's go for it. So we go even more up. Nice. We got all three. And are we going to Leeway or Mondstadt? Where are we going? It's got to be one of those. Okay, it's very Inazuma focused because, you know, it's got that Inazuma architecture. I thought maybe it would be going to different places.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute. Hey, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
Yeah, this looks like the boss room that I fought like back in that the tutelage that I did like a couple of videos ago. Oh, it's one of these things, okay. Bam. Got it. Wait, did I not do it? I thought we just connect those, right? Okay, I'm not sure what what that's about. There's also this door. Unless, is there another? I only see those two. Oh, wait. We do it from here. Oh, what the heck is going on now? Oh, whoa. Oh, that's cool. Now it's just a painting. Oh, what the heck? Oh, elevator. Okay. And what are we about to see? And we're going back out. Okay, so something with Inazuma. Maybe not, you know, there's nothing related to Leeway and Mondstadt. I thought maybe we would go there. But no, it's more like Inazuma for some reason. Or you know what? I just realized. What if that's related to the Balladeer? Oh, what the heck?
Well, well, we meet again, traveler.
I'm assuming that's the same one that Dainsleif took down. Was it him that took him down? Like back in that cave, the chasm. Yeah, but I assume that maybe that whole thing with Inazuma that has to deal with the Balladeer, because you know I assume that with the Balladeer we're going to explore more of him in I guess maybe Sumeru, because we got a hint that he was pretty much like a previous version of Raiden Shogun, right, or something like that, and that's also in that trailer that I watched with the Winter Night's Lasso that he was mentioned there. So I feel like he might be more relevant here. But yeah, I only think of Inazuma because with the Balladeer, he has Inazuma origins, and that we might meet him again here.
The Abyss Herald! What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
All right, we're gonna fight again. Hopefully, my team is good enough for this. I don't know.
Dance.
Oz, we're going in. Let's light it.
Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good actually. I thought maybe we might have a harder time.
Let's light it up.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I should have used my skill instead.
Germinate.
Oh shoot.
Scatter.
Everybody stand back.
Let the show begin.
No, it's not too bad.
Propagate.
We're actually doing pretty okay.
Royal de-
Oh shoot. Oh, what the heck? Oh, he's got the water shield.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Can I just take it down? Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm actually not damaging it. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up with that. Oh, it's supposed to be scripted, okay.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy? Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. We faced others like him before. What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
My journey will not end here. I still must find my sister.
Your sister. Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
No? Another loading screen. You think like Dainsleif is gonna like come in? Because like this feels like a Dainsleif quest now since we're getting into the Abyss Herald. Like he was the one that like killed him, right? I thought he died. I'm not sure if this place is like heaven or something. Because like yeah, maybe that might explain why he's here. Oh wait. Oh, we're back out. What was all that just now? Strange. It feels like I was just dreaming for a moment there, but I can't remember what I saw.
What do we do?
Oh,
We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here.
so Paimon wasn't in there? Or is it like a JoJo thing where like, we can't remember what happened in the dreams?
Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
Or maybe it was just all me. Like, did I remember? Yeah, it says I can't remember what I saw. So we just forgot about that whole thing right now. Hmm.
Ah, so sweet. Mm.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that?
Sorry, I kind of zoned out for a second there.
Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first.
Yeah,
Whoa,
I assumed it was all a dream.
look at all this fruit lying around her.
Yeah, I think it was just all a dream. After giving a semi-conscious Hypatia some water and fruit juice.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you? Uh, huh?
It's okay. You can relax, Hypatia. Tainari sent us here to bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
You give Hypatia the letter from Tainari. Okay.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you.
I was just guessing that that whole scene there was just to show like time passing.
I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did you end up like this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Kind of like a cabbage.
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Oh. So I guess not everyone can see them. You tell Hypatia and Paimon everything that happened after entering the cave.
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest. But I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendro Archon.
Hmm.
I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes
Oh, wow.
and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched.
No, yeah, the cutscenes are getting better, man. Like they're adding more effects. Like I started to notice this when I played through, you know, the one events with in Inazuma with the rock and roll stuff.
And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave.
Like normally we don't really get stuff like this, but yeah, this is very cool to see.
In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh, and then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me.
Yeah, what fascinating creatures.
Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tainari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul.
Oh, but first, you eat.
Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Oh yeah, you got 3 days, man.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier. Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. All right, we're up, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tainari came to visit.
Alright, and we actually gotta do this. The fire. Over here. Bennett. There we go, good job, dude. Hey, make a box lunch? You cook up some dishes over the fire.
All done. Let's
Oh,
use
okay.
the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already washed it. Oh, it smells amazing. And the box is a nice touch too. Let's go serve this up and start eating with Hypatia.
Okay, that was part of it. I thought I need to actually cook it.
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. I'm truly thankful whenever I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
Here you go. After a delicious meal together, you tell Hypatia about connecting with
Even
Irminsul.
though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect with Irminsul immediately after smelling Spiritborn eel for the first time. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even lauded me as a genius. You should know that some researchers spend their entire lives without ever successfully connecting with Irminsul as you have.
Because we're the chosen one.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients used to make Spiritborn ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap into her powers to peer into the depths of the earth.
Okay. I mean, I think I understand.
Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experienced a sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I'd consider it worthwhile so long as I could connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa. You're really serious about this whole thing, aren't you?
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritawes Darshan at the Academia, my main area of
He's
research
back.
is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies.
So, yeah, with the Darshan thing, I assume they're like the different like clubs maybe, or maybe just studies of area in the academia.
Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Many researchers in Sumeru have lost their minds while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and
Just
touching
hiding
such
there.
knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm while minimizing the possibility of involving anyone else.
Whoa. So knowledge from Irminsul can be super dangerous. Don't you ever feel afraid of the risk, Hypatia?
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no moonlight, and dead silent without even the sound of insects. However, I've been feeling better as of late. I don't get as scared anymore knowing that I have a little neighbor living nearby.
Yeah, someone to watch over you while you do all that meditating.
I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself. And they have the curious power to make people dream.
Huh, that's what happened to me.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Really?
Ah, is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical.
I guess that makes sense, you know? Like when you grow up, you think of things more logically. Yeah, reminds me of the dream I saw from the Aranara, which I actually don't remember. I don't remember this. It was a big chaotic mess.
Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again.
Oh, that's what they're called. The Aranara. The little guys. Okay, I see now.
It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life, I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me.
Yeah, thanks, Hypasia. We wish you luck in your endeavors.
There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
You continue chatting before settling down for a good night's rest.
Now right and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, can we do any more pulls? No, we're still at 45. I was just wondering. Nice. Well, yeah, I guess we'll just fast travel here really quick so that maybe we can just glide down. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, the loading in this game is not too long sometimes. Like, for the most part, I would say. There we go. Yeah, I think we have time to do like one more cutscene and then that'll be it. And then, yeah, I think that'll be pretty much my attempt, my final attempt now. To get Kaveh. Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting him, unfortunately.
Think about it, Tainari.
I don't know, maybe I'll do one more
Refusing
video.
to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Wait, what the heck is he refusing to? Refusing to join something, okay.
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's
look at
at
this
least
guy.
listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the academia.
Oh,
not to
joining,
cause a
yeah,
scene.
the academia.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Well, I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
Did they mention the name of the master? No, we just got like a title, like a sage of the Amerta. Okay.
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And, how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that, despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Yeah, so the Haravatat, I'm guessing that's another, like, field of study. Like, you know, another, I guess, Darshan. Because I'm guessing Darshan is like the, you know, like what they call a club, maybe? Do they not take interest in this floating companion?
Tainari, what was that all about?
You know, it's not every day you see a floating space thing.
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Haypasia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the Traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for me to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
Yes.
That's right. We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers.
And I think we'll figure it out in the next video because we're at the 30-minute limit. So yeah, next time I guess we'll be heading over to Sumeru City. I'm pretty excited, but yeah, we'll learn the name of, I guess, whoever he's about to suggest in the next video. So yeah, guys, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good